Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is another Football Manager video. I've been thinking a lot what I should do, and with my Tottenham save, I've been thinking it gets pretty bored for me. I get pretty bored with being the top teams, having like those really good players. I'm thinking back because when thinking about it, I had more fun playing the old Football Manager games, like the first time I ever played it, and really that was why, because I started with a really low team. So I'm gonna actually go back to that. And the Tottenham save, I started in the beta, so I feel a bit weird playing it for whatever reason. Sometimes I just get like disillusioned with a save, and I just have like really no. I don't really feel like playing it anymore because for whatever reasons. I think because I started in the beta, I did just a couple tested things like buying players that I probably wouldn't have bought and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to do one of these a harder challenge thing, which I think is more better to do, especially as this is right at the start of Football Manager, so I have a long time to build like a low team up. And I reckon this is probably one of the hardest challenges in Football Manager 2013 with Portsmouth. As you can see, they're in administration, estimated value only 4.6 million, and they're in loan debt 13 million, which is more than they're actually worth. So they're expected to come last in the league, expected to get relegated to League Two, which they haven't been for a long time, and it hasn't been long since they were in the FA Cup, winning in 2008 and runners-up in 2010. So it's really a big club. Compared to the others, and I'm sure wanted to go one which had like a good fan base, like in real life as well. So like people can relate to the game, I guess, and want Portsmouth to get back up in the Premier League where they were just a few years ago. Really, it's been like a really bad drop for them. But yeah, hopefully I can get them back to the Premier League, being in FA Cups, and hopefully just even grow on that, trying to be like a top 4 team and challenge with the other teams. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this now. Yeah, I might as well go with this. And I hope you understand with me, like not continue with my Tottenham one. I just don't feel like enjoying it because like I said, I bought players I probably wouldn't buy in the full game. So, like I said, I hope you understand, and I'm sure you would like a more challenge game like this, or because it will be too easy for me otherwise. So yeah, I'll go ahead and save this, as I always do. So this is going to be very hard. I'm going to have to go ahead and look out for some free agents, do some good of my scouting that I usually do for free agents or really cheap players on transfer list. There's a really good thing you can do when you're a lower team. I was thinking about going to the blue square leagues, but that's really low. That would be like a really big process. Unless you've got a really good tactic, like probably a cheat tactic, you're not going to get promoted every year. But if anyone wants to see that like a really long, because that will take a heaps long time, I'll probably still do like a private save. But if you want to see that like I always enjoy doing that because you take a really long time to build up. It takes 10 plus years at least. So yeah, if you want to see that as well, like a blue square team in the Premier or North or South, I've always done a save like that. So if you want to see that, I'll do a private one. But if you want to see like a live commentary ones like this, or like I said in my last video of the A-League one, I might do screenshots to make the videos more structured, so I know what. Because when I do it live, sometimes I forget things I might show and stuff like that. But yeah, like I was going to say, when you're a lower team, at least League 2 or below, or even League 1, just depends. You just a couple leagues higher. Okay, so we're in with Portsmouth now in League 1. So what you do, you scout the 2 leagues above at least. So the Premier League and Championship, scout their reserves. So they most likely will have players that are going to run out of contract, so you'll be able to sign them on free next year, or either transfer listed, you'll be able to get them cheap. So that's a good tip by me, so I'll be searching for that most definitely and see who I can get. But who knows, if Portsmouth, we might have like basically no money. You just got to see what we got. As you can see, they hired us as manager. It's going to be a tough ask. I'll actually just don't worry about these meetings because I have too much reading. And yeah, anyway, I'll just go take an overview at the team and show you who we've got basically. I'm not sure myself, but I'm sure other people are more familiar with them than me. So if I don't know all the players, that's why I don't really follow Portsmouth much. I'm from Australia, so I only really follow Premier League, Championship sometimes, and just the other top leagues. So yeah, anyway, if there's any potential players in real life, just send me a comment or message or something like that. Here we've got a good young goalkeeper, Adam Webster, sorry, and yeah, he's got a 5-star report, so he could be actually really good, a defender. I think I said goalkeeper. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, he's a defender. Yeah, he looks really, really good here. Let's see his history. Yeah, he actually had some appearances already, so he could be a really future player, even for England as well. He looks really good. Even if he was at like a team, like if I was being Manchester United or whatever other top team, I'd reckon he could be a good player for that team in the future. So he's definitely one I'll give appearance to, just to make give him as much first team exposure as you can. But the thing with young players, if they're 17, 16, or even 18, if you're playing them every week, they might you might make them burn out, I guess, and they might start getting injuries, and that's the one thing you don't want with your best young players. You don't want them getting injured, and yeah, especially when you see them as a future, like 15-year player for you, or at least 10-year player. You just got to play them, but don't play them too much. You got to give them a bit of rest because they're still only young. Anyway, on to another defender. He's pretty good, Ertul. Yeah, I keep thinking their players they have is still good enough to be in the championship, so I reckon we can do better. I'm not sure about getting promoted in the first season. Basically we're in administration, so I don't think I can have any money to buy players, so we just got to see with that. But yeah, this guy's a good defender. He can play right back as well, and in centre mid, which is good for our formation that I'll show you in a second. But I'll be basically using the same formations as it should translate. Anyway, here's John Harley, a left fullback, 32 years old. We're going to need that experience with some good mental attributes for this league. And yeah, his contract runs out pretty soon actually, so we'll see what we can do. That's 2012 actually? Yeah, I might have to renew his contract actually because it's ending soon in September. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with what I got to see how much wage budget and stuff we got. Another guy, Gabor Gaipez, I think it's pronounced. He's a very good defender, very strong. But once again, these are better defenders are pretty old, like 29 years old, older. So yeah, we're gonna have to look into that for the future. But at least in these lower leagues or League One, at least it's you're gonna need experience. Experienced defenders are going to really just be superstars. They're not going to get... Because mostly in League One, there's a lot of young players, a lot of young skinny players, especially the attackers. And yeah, if you have those strong strikers, they should just dominate them and don't let them do too much. Once again, Lubomir Machalik, and he's another good defender, good jumping. I could teach him to play striker if I wanted, but I'll just see. Another one, pretty good mental attributes for this league. He used to play for Leeds United and Carlisle, so he's an experienced player in these divisions in League One, so he's going to know what to expect. Finally, a young defender, Josh Thompson. I can see he has some potential. Not sure Premier League level, but we don't need to worry about Premier League level right now. He seems good enough, especially with the jumping. He can win those crucial headers. Let's see how tall he is. 196 centimeters as well. So you got 196 centimeter guy jumping with 18. So he's going to always win those headers. And he's got pretty good strength as well and can grow. And here's one guy, Mustafa Dumbaya. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I haven't heard of this guy before. But yeah, he's got really good pace. So he's going to help. I'm probably going to teach him to play left back, as our left back is attacking wing back. On the right side, we just have a full back. So he's going to be really good with that pace. He's got good stamina, good fitness as well, so he's going to always make himself available for the games. He's probably not going to be good enough if we obviously I want to get into the Premier League eventually. But yeah, I don't think he'll be good enough with those technical attributes. But definitely for this league, he could dominate because of his really pacey player for this league. And just moving on, as you can see, we've got a lot of 30-year-olds here, so we've got to. I think I'm going to try and focus on youth. Hopefully, try and in the future season see who we get through the youth some good regens, hopefully. But I've never really got good regens, even with teams like Manchester United, all those top teams. I've never got really a superstar that becomes like world class, like the best player in like for their national team and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully we can do a bit better in Football Manager 2013 and get other people. Anyway, we've got here Daryl Russell. I suppose another experienced player, 31 years old. Like I said, we're going to have to turn around these players. And I'm pretty sure this is another contract that's expiring in in September, that's only a couple months away. So I'm not sure actually if we have to renew these contracts, or obviously we have to, or we're going to lose them. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with this squad. As you can see, they're just in turmoil. Sorry, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I'm just going to check out the rest of the contracts. Almost all of them are ending in 2012. This season, in a couple months. Last one is Buzaki in November. But they're basically, I'm not sure if they actually want to. I'll check it out in a second. But if they want to actually join the team, but if they don't, that's going to be big trouble for us. But thank God the young defender Adam Webster. Yeah, thank God but still only 1 year contract. So if he's going to want to leave. Maybe, I'm not sure, but we'll just see about all these different things. Ashley Harris as well. He's a really good young player, 5-star report as well. A very good striker. He could be a really beast for us. Look at that, flair 17, creativity, really, really good. Hasn't got that much pace, but yeah, we'll just see what we can do. He's got really good stats. Very good with set pieces. As you can see, corners 12, free kicks 13, penalties 13. So he seems like a really good player for us. So hopefully we'll be able to look, all these basically the experienced players are running out. So I'm not sure. Actually, I'll just try on one player, just basically John Harley here. Let's see if he actually wants to join our club still. See, he wants more money than we can afford. Or he's on actually. See, we can't afford to offer him that much. So I have no idea what's happening right here. I have to check our wage budget, see what's happening with that. If we don't, we could be in real trouble if we're going to lose these players just a couple months in. And if this is the case, this is even more harder challenge than I expected. We're probably going to go for lower valued players. So hopefully we can just hit the blocks running and get some good results early. As I can see, we're going to get, unless I can really find, maybe I'm going to have to just focus on youth players. So yeah, leave a comment if you think, if I can't get all these players to contracts, do you think I should go for youth, find the best young players out there and just build for the future? And yeah, just see what I can do with that. As you can see, we've got a couple good young players already, and maybe just do it as a long development. We're obviously not going to get promoted straight away, 2 years in a row and we're in the Premier League. It's going to be a long process if this is the case. Yeah, anyway, I'm just checking out the boardroom right here. Wage budget. Okay, that's 45,000 per week, and we're currently spending 53,000. So we're gonna have to cut down. We're gonna have to let players go. So yeah, we're basically dead right here. We can't do anything. We can't get any players because we're already over the wage budget. We're gonna have to release some players. So yeah, I'm not sure. Leave some suggestions which players you think I should release or which I should keep. I guess who's on the highest wage here? We've got Lee Williamson. We're most likely going to have to let him go. Yeah, which is really inconvenient. He's probably one of our better players, as you can see. So yeah, we're basically, I have no idea. This is going to be the hardest challenge I've ever done, like I mentioned. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it there, or this video will get too long, because I'm just really shocked right now that I'm going to have to lose basically the whole team. So yeah, just leave your comments. Do you think I should let all those players go who are like their contract expiring in a couple months? I really want to keep Buzaki. I think he's a super player. So yeah, we're obviously going to be able to renew a couple, but we're going to have to let a few go. So yeah, just leave some suggestions on who I should keep and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, this is a really tough challenge. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm going to be doing heaps of Football Manager videos, also career mode as well on FIFA. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy my videos, and I'll be making them pretty regularly. As you can see, one video a day, but sometimes I may not be able to for various reasons. Anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoy it, and just keep subscribed to me. I'll be making heaps of videos, Football Manager, this series especially, as it looks like it's going to be a long process. So I'm going to be doing heaps of videos on this. So yeah, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon.